Imagine this. You're sitting at a table. In your hands, cards, nearby are friends or enemies. And one round can decide everything: money, reputation, or even life. Card games are not just entertainment, it's psychology, it's strategy, and sometimes it's complete chaos. Today, we will break down the most popular card games in the USA and Europe, learn their history, and the funniest cases that actually happen. Poker, the game where lying is an art. Poker is not just a game, it's a theater where every actor lies and tries not to get caught. Its roots go back to Europe, the French game poker and the German Puchen. But it gained real fame in the USA, especially in the Wild West. There were no VARs, referees, or fair rules. If you were caught cheating, the game ended very quickly, and not always with words. Fun fact, in the 1800s, one player bluffed so often that his opponent started looking not at the cards, but at his mustache. Because when he lied, his mustache slightly trembled, and yes, he lost. Blackjack, the game against the casino. Blackjack is the only popular game where you actually play against the system. The goal is simple: get 21 or as close as possible. But behind this simplicity, there is math, psychology, and cold blood. In the USA, this game became legendary in Las Vegas casinos. Fun fact, in the 1960s, a math professor proved that you can win at blackjack by counting cards. Casinos were shocked, and then simply started kicking out people who looked too smart. Imagine, you walk into a casino and get kicked out for being good at counting. Friendship that doesn't survive. Uno is a game that looks cute, but destroys friendships faster than politics. The rules are simple. Discard cards by color or number, but then chaos begins. +4, +2, reverse, skip, and you survive. Historical fact. The company Mattel was even forced to explain rules on Twitter because people argued about whether you can put a +4 on a +4. Yes, people actually argue about this more seriously than about politics. Bridge. Intellectual chess with cards. Bridge is a game for those who want to look smart and become so. It is one of the most popular card games in Europe, especially among the older generation and intellectuals. This is not just a game. It is team strategy. Contract Bridge is the only card game that the International Olympic Committee recognizes as sport. Historical fact. During World War II, agents used the game of bridge to pass secret messages through cards. So yes, while someone was playing, someone else could be passing spy information. Solitaire, a game for introverts. Solitaire is when you don't need friends, because you are your own opponent. This game became mega popular after it appeared on Windows computers. Fun fact, in the 90s, people got so addicted to solitaire that companies lost millions of dollars because employees were working, but actually playing. Magic, the Gathering, cards that became a universe. This is no longer just a game. It's an entire world. Magic. The Gathering is a strategic card game with mages, creatures, and spells. Some cards cost thousands of dollars. For example, Black Lotus is one of the rarest cards in the world. Fun fact, one guy accidentally threw away an old box of cards. Years later, he found out that there was a card worth $100,000 in it. Yes, he literally threw away an apartment. Tarot cards, mysticism that plays with you. Tarot cards are a deck of 78 cards. It is divided into two parts: Major Arcana, 22 cards with deep symbolism. Minor Arcana, 56 cards similar to regular playing cards. At first, it was just a game. Yes, in 15th century Europe, tarot was used for entertainment, like ordinary cards. But over time, people began to see something more in them. In the Middle Ages, people could play tarot, and just a couple of centuries later, be afraid of these same cards. A typical evolution from "oh, let's play" to "this is from the devil." Tarot cards, these are stories, symbols, and a bit of magic or psychology. They do not change your life, but they can change how you look at it. Card games are more than just cards. They are stories about risk, deception, friendship, and sometimes this about very bad decisions after 2 a.m. What game is your favorite? Poker, you know. Or are you that genius who counts cards in blackjack? Write in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, because next time it will be even more interesting.